the most with would be just the generic crafty bench. Just gotta get rid of these cups. Need those 3 caps. Let's see what we're missing here. Cookery to metal. You take these and turn them into scrap metal, I assume?
Yeah.
Belts. Alright, we make all these from hide, which we understandably wouldn't have found.
What are the belts used for? Just selling?
Armor. You can craft armor with them.
Oh, with them.
Skill book.
Guess it's because it just doesn't look like there's a whole lot of things to craft.
Oh, the weapons. I think we need certain perks or schematics to do these. Oh. Don't mind if I do. And I may as well make auto-injected stim packs, right?
It's up to you.
Because, I mean, it's good.
It makes you not have to babysit you.
And I guess all this other stuff, yeah. I see. We don't have the schematics to make any of the fancier weapons. I've never seen schematics, have you?
Nope. I wouldn't even know where to look for them.
It might be tied to a perk, then. Oh, misc. It's all misc. So much duct tape and syringes. We have a empty syringe collection. We are a strange lady.
We will definitely be able to help someone if they need insulin. Except that it's empty, so we won't.
I was saying, I mean, if a placebo would do it, we've got them covered. I'm sure we have like an EpiPen. It's just empty.
We can just steal a lot of people's blood, although there's not really any reason to.
If we ever want to become a vampire. Yeah.
There's something entertaining about the logic of stealing someone's blood.
Right? Yeah,
Mine.
I'm gonna punch your blood out. Find samples for the bio research station. I don't remember that quest. Let's do it, huh?
Yep.
Oh, look at her. She's like,
I
I can't
need to go to
breathe.
this Rita's Cafe. They keep talking it up in the loading screens.
She can't breathe. Choosing a gun.
Is this gun the best gun ever?
No.
Oh.
Hello. Downia muscipula.
Oh, is it unique?
Yeah. Apparently I can't hit it. Oh, hey, it's
okay,
Gungeon.
It's fixed in location.
Look, it's Gungeon.
What? Oh, yeah. Which character is that?
It's the guy who spits the bubbles at you. But you can also get one as a gun. He drinks it so you can burp the bubbles away at enemies when you reload. Oh, you're just spore plant. This is not a very strong gun.
Oh, you need it. That was probably one of the quest markers.
Yeah. Whoa!
It's gonna fall through. Oh, it didn't fall through like something.
I like that it just immediately unroots when you kill it. Corrosive glove.
Unique.
I do believe so.
A unique punchy glove that we're not going to use, but
Correct.
we are going to keep. Hope we're going to be burdened down by all of our veggies. Actually, they did a pretty decent job of positioning it for what it was.
It looked like cartoon, like stars are orbiting his head.
You know, like he
dead
just bonked his head.
and
Wait,
died.
what was that?
It's the seed package I needed,
Oh,
I think. Yep.
oh, the mission marker went away.
The other one's not far away, though. We don't want to. I'll use this instead. Now, why would you do that? That's just impolite. Let's see, there are probably more of them. Maybe put this gun, retire this gun. It's a little bit weak, you know?
Is it just a 10mm?
The weather 10mm, which makes it better.
I know, but it is the 10,
Yes.
as far as what weapons you're using.
I mean, it's my only 10mm weapon that I really use.
Hello, the
Your Schmagegi? What about it?
Algie hurt his at
Yeah,
one
but
point.
what does that have to do with you? Were you Algie all along?
No, it was a weapon.
Talking like me, huh?
I don't know why, but like in my head, I was very confident that those were the next words that were going to come out of my mouth.
It was a weapon?
No, it was a weapon.
There we go. Now we're out of it.
Yeah, my brain was just like, you know what sounds like it would be perfectly stupid to say?
I mean, your conviction's what made it stupid.
Yes.
You got some plans for me, don't you? I love it.
He's probably one of my favorite ones to...
Well, hello.
I see you like this DLC.
Yeah, I like lip-syncing his
It's
stuff.
almost over, but... I see, just changes what plots exist here. They refill eventually.
You know, with your apparent science being so high, can't you change what his emotional experience is?
No.
I feel like you're lying to yourself.
I mean, we should be able to, you mean.
Yeah, I mean, I feel
We
like
are still...
in-game you're lying to
Shall we
yourself.
end this? Make sure you're prepared to finish this once and for all. This does seem ominous, doesn't it?
Well, it's supposed to. Because you have to convince them, don't you?
Yeah. I feel like I'm being judged.
The lobotomite returns.
You're supposed to be before-
Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped?
It's not fair. I say, we're going to settle things, I guess, because this game really wants you to be pissed at them.
Mm-hmm.
They're a bit too pathetic to be pissed at.
I recommend watching your tone with me, lobotomite. Now, your brain. Hand it over, or we'll extract it again.
What? There's some things we should discuss.
And what could we possibly have to speak about? You have the brain, we have the technology. All you must do is surrender. With it, we can finally leave this place. I cannot tell you how boring this place gets, chopping up the landscape and everything in it. And we have so many questions to ask your brain first. About this Mojave place. A fertile testing ground for our experiments.
We saved, and this is very early in the dialogue.
You like this too?
Yes.
My skullhouse is the brain of Mobius!
That is the most insane thing I've ever heard. There's no way Mobius would
That's almost
condescend to
success.
step inside you. Besides, there's no way such a thing could be accomplished. It's impossible.
I like how that's a success. I don't feel bad about it, do you? Oh! You wanna?
Yes.
You speak the truth. And the decibel variation in your voice. It is Mobius. How dare you breach the sink tank? And what do you want here?
And then we just fall apart. Because the bottom two are the same as before, where we're threatening them.
That's no deal at all. There's
What
a
if
whole
that
world
blows?
beyond the crater, filled with ideas and possibilities. We could have escaped Seen it all for ourselves, tested it, prodded at it, made it squirm.
I will permit you to do this for me.
Partner with you, my foe, my rival, my
We're
foremost
Mobius
critic?
now, I guess.
I have a strange sensation that I would like that. How odd. Very well, partner. The think tank is at your service as long as you do not destroy us.
What other route could there have been to that?
Would you like to go and redo this the sane way?
Yeah.
One where you don't pretend to be Mobius?
That was really entertaining, though. I'm glad we got to experience that.
I definitely... Well, you can't do it without 100 in science. It was science, not speech, right? You needed
The
both.
last one was 100 in science. You need a 75
The
in
bottom line-
science.
I recommend watching your... Now, your... And what could... With it, we can... And we have so many...
I love that so much. You think I killed Mobius? Maybe you should confer with your colleagues. I can't let you dissect the Mojave.
The colleagues, I'm guessing, is the correct answer.
I mean, I think none of these are wrong except for maybe the two where you threaten to fight him. Because there the game interprets that's what you want, so that's what you're going to do.
Nonsense. Confer, colleagues. Those are two words I do not recognize.
Dr. Klein, I must intercept.
See, this is because
Please,
we did hers.
do not harm the lobotomite.
I'm not going to harm it. I'm going to dissect it until it's dead. Why the sudden intersection, Dalla?
I cannot stand a sweet breathing organism breathing in and out to suddenly not breathe. We must keep it alive for study.
So apparently you
Slow
don't
study.
need to
Dalla,
spell-
these
persuade all of them if you can
vocalized
do that
pauses
ridiculous
are
stunt.
unlike you. What do you care?
Klein, this lobotomite, it's a great sounding board. You respect ideology, right? This one's, well, it's got good ideas.
Silence, Dr. O. This is a think tank decision. Save your objections until after I have decided our course of action.
You know what, Klein? Stick a straw in your tank and suck yourself. Long and deep. And my name is Zero. Yeah, a big, fat zero with a slash through it.
The slash as a designator of... Why, that is brilliant. But how did you...
The lobotomite taught me that. Taught me a name is more than, that I should take pride in things. Like
Yes,
names.
I love this DLC.
You know what? Forget it, Klein. I hate you. And your theory of brain-gill beam oscillation? The Chinese had it first, you copycat.
How dare you? Brainial beam oscillation was solely my discovery. I expressly told you that and deleted all evidence to the contrary.
Lock.
It's too
Oh, I
late.
see what you did there.
Why are you acting like this? You've never refused to commit necessary surgery before. And this lobotomite needs its surgery.
Look how they have multiple lines in a row from him.
A noble speech, but there's no room in my vocabulators for friend and lobotomite in the same sentence. The very concept, revolting. Perhaps you are irradiated with camaraderie radiation. We have chems for that. We can save you from your emotional addiction. If I may, I feel as if I must be the
I
voice
think it's
of
all
reason
called Dr.
here.
Klein.
This lobotomite is much like us. Regarding even animals and pets as nothing more than avenues to
What?
promote Science.
That's not right.
There is good here. Instead of ending its life on the table, we should prolong its suffering in the name of science. Like good old Gabe, the finest of lab specimens. Why am I even